And like my friend Andrea Messner, her dad was an alcoholic. He was a big pro sports golf guy. There wasn't a whole lot that we didn't really know details about each other. I mean, I didn't know details about it, who I was around. I didn't even know, like, my friend Andrea Messner was a Democrat. I didn't know some of them were into bisexuality, or I didn't know some of them were even questioning some of that kind of stuff. You know, um, so I just thought that we needed a place, a forum to talk about that kind of stuff and socialize, and figure out who was a good match for who and why, and that kind of thing. Because some of us were trying to do that. One of the girls and I, one of the girls developed a system, like a chart, and we were trying to put people in categories based on feature all of our features and the things we like to do and stuff like that. And we got caught in school doing that, and the teachers told us not to do it. And it's like, well, whether they like that or not, that's a really good thing for teens to do, actually. And it's actually pretty responsible for them to do that. So, we were kind of upset that we weren't able to do that. And so, we needed to know those details about each other, and we wanted to figure each other out, and we wanted to figure out things for ourselves. I started to see Caleb after he was with my friend. He didn't really come back to me to start dating and whatnot, which I thought maybe he would do. He decided to go out with another girl. And then it was another girl, and another girl, and another girl, and another girl. And I didn't know how much of that was him. I didn't know exactly what was going on with all of that. I just saw it. Sometimes I felt it. And I heard things. I heard rumors. I heard him talking. I heard him talking with other guys. I heard girls talking. And, it was one of those things. I didn't really like it, not just for me, because I wasn't necessarily jealous. It hurt a little bit, but it was more like, if that's his choice, then, that's him. That's his choice. And like, I didn't want to be just a girl. I wanted to be somebody that he chose, and somebody that was a good match for him. And I wanted to be with somebody that was a good match for me. I didn't want him to be with me just because I was there, or just because, he felt obligated or something. That's not the way to do that. So, I was always open and available to somebody that was a good match for me. And I was hoping that he was looking for that also. But I knew that I didn't want to get in a situation where I was with this guy and then that guy and then that guy and this guy, or I was with Caleb and then I was with Nathan and then I was with Jeremy and then I was with Casey and then no, I wasn't going to do that. And I knew that some of the guys, not just in our class, but other classes, we're trying to figure out the same thing. Who do we match with? Who do we want to be with? Etc.